We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I sure hope I don't lose Kai. If I do, I'm gonna like reload from the save point and try to change my.
So because you don't trust her, you'll throw your lot in with something clearly worse?
You saw what she tried to do to my home. Do you think she'll be merciful to yours?
Ludwig's a monster. But how can you say Ringram's any less of one?
Ringrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
I'm gonna do this one.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Let's talk about that. We're heading into Galwin's tusks, right?
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now, but she keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Even Lodwin has a weakness. We just have to discover it if we want to stop her.
My vote's on a pack of small, enthusiastic dogs. Wait, was that an if?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Yes, but isn't it more fun that way? Keeps things spicy. Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Generally, debatable, but about the garden, definitely. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page-raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them?
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god. There are limits to what we can even
I have a powerful connection to my Blessed flute, but I'm not about to take orders.
What's on your mind, Maurice? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. You're not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Mark.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to...
Poor Marius. Something's ripped.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him. I hope so. One of us should talk to him. Something's eating...
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon.
We won't get far unless we look after each other.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be... It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to... I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like... I guess a lot of things happened to me there. I grew up there in Solace. I left there on purpose. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Envoy, we need to... I just hope we made the right Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to explore. I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. Usually, I know the right answer. It's up... I know. We've seen enough pain caused by... Things have been... unreal. I was able to ask questions. And it's all thanks to you and your weird god. Sapadal, was it? But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh. Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike. I'm glad you got answers. Well, I have to start writing this all down before... But do return if you think of any other juicy details. Sweet dreams, Envoy.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain. How much do you really know about Adra? Good answer. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the dream skirt. That would be putting it... The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land. Possibly. Probably. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequence. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time. No, I haven't. And a good night's rest would fix my head, but can't fix the world we live in. Maybe while I have your ear, can I ask you one? Something about Inquisitor Ludwine has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike. As though the two are She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. But what about you? When you rejected Ludwine's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it. Ludwine clearly respects you. But I don't believe she... Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing. Or could be something. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. You know me. Will we... You too.
Alright, can I update upgrade anything that I want?
Quiet, you! You can imprison our bodies. These, but not our voices. One for you!
Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely.
I used to wonder if the stories about the Tusks were just a trick to keep the rest of us out.
Here it comes.
Can we finish here? Quickly? Before I lose my lunch?
I will never complain about Maurice's laundry habits again.
We've got company!
Ooh, treasure map. That was a little nuts. Not gonna lie.
That's one for us.
Oops.
Walk like it's hard.
Looks like I need to find 2 more electric switches, I guess is the term to use. Fine. Okay, that's 2.
Right behind you.
Well. Well. Hmm. I did it. Ouch. Wait. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. There. I knew that. Oh, geez. Now all my companions want to talk to me at the base.
Is it just me,
Doom.
or does it look like that volcano's burning hotter now?
Ooh, definitely take out the priest first. Alright.
Another down.
Maurice wasn't joking about this
What
place.
the heck? Pick it up. Well, I'm kind of, sort of getting distracted.
The camp is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? But
A valley of lava. You do take us to the most interesting places.
Get me out of here.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. Ah, damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can...
Dude, it's all the way over here.
You can give me for the pain?
You will heal up all right. Don't worry.
Radut, be reasonable.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Larray still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Think they use those towers to watch for invaders?
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Bates turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp.
Let's see.
Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here. Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh? Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia. The worst of them all is what she is. We can handle vermin, but to face one of your own. She and I used to command the
this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave.
It sounds like she just wants to leave.
She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. Thank you, Envoy. I like to believe that's true. But I confess, I'm not sure I do. Nevertheless, we have our duty to watch over the garden, and so we're bound to the tasks. Our oaths are more...
Oaths and traditions should serve the living. If Amalia's struggling here, why shouldn't she leave?
Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally... Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes... I don't see... But... Would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tasks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to...
I'm all for traditions and camaraderie, but this goes too far.
If you're...
Yo, what? 16,000 each? Yeesh. Oh, treasure map. That looks like a pretty cool chess piece. I would buy that. It's so expensive. Ooh, storage room key. Where do I get one of those?
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Rossia's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal.
Found it. I knew I would.
tower has gone downhill, hasn't it?
Slumbering Fields lies to the west, the last green place in the tusks.
The fires have been lit. Beetle jerky? That sounds gross. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of nice. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here because I actually got to get to work. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.